Hey YouTubers. Well, I promised y'all something, and I said as soon as we get a good day, it's really not, it's still cold, but we have a bright sunny day, so here I am, and here is the beach. Hang on. Okay, so I'm walking out here. This is at Lori Wilson Park, and I hope I got a way to get to the beach. I didn't usually take this boardwalk. There's another one down a little bit further down that way. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Everything is grown up right here. And you can see the ships and stuff out there. Hang on a second and I'll get you down to the beach. And there are people down here, so I don't want to get them on camera, so I'll get down to the water and then I'll turn it back on again. Okay, there is a lifeguard station right there, and lots of people. So there you have it. The waves are coming in. I don't want to get my shoes wet, but check this out. That's a sand dollar, piece of a sand dollar, so I'm going to take that home and put it in my tank. There is a ship out there. Trying to bring it in. The wind is blowing, man. I can't hold still. But see how big? And that's way, way, way out there. That's what I see. Just a little teeny thing. And there's another one over there. Looks like a freight ship or something. And then down that way is where the port is. Right now I'm on Cocoa Beach, so all those stuff out there is the port and the Cape. Oh, sorry, the Cape buildings and stuff. So I hope that this comes out and you guys don't have a ton of wind, and you can hear me pretty good. Look at all the birds. And these little feisty birds. Just run. That's all they do is run. All the way down the lane. There's a seagull. I can't remember the name of those little birds. It's pretty windy here, and it's pretty cool, and I am fixing to head back in, because you know how I'm dressed. See there? I hope you could see that. Flip-flops, shorts, and a tank top. Well, this ain't tank top. Sleeveless top. And even though it's 60, it is 64 degrees, I think I said it. That's not cold, but man, that wind, it will cut you like an ice pick. So, thank you. But I just wanted to make this little video. Now, if I had thought about it and realized that it was going to brighten up today, instead of being just so gloomy doomy, I would have literally brought some long pants to slide on, and I could have sat down here for a while and had a good time with y'all, talking and that kind of stuff. But right now I'm out of breath, and I'll let you show. This is my thingy bag. See, this is what I where I came from down there. And all the little seagrasses and stuff. And this is just one of the beaches. This is a free beach. You can get on the beach free here. Some of the places up and down Cocoa Beach, you have to pay the meter in order to get out onto the beach because you got to park on the road. So this is actually a park, and I think it's a pretty nice one. And I think it's a beautiful day. So one of these days I'm going to forage out here and see what I can find in these little parks. I know these flowers are important, but I can't remember what kind they are. So they're pretty, aren't they? They almost look like a bachelor's button. But they're really, really pretty. And all the sea grapes are gorgeous. But anyways. See any grapes hanging. Of course, it has been cold. And of course, we have the Brazilian pepper trees popping up in the middle of all this. These things are not good for our ecosystem. And I'm surprised that they haven't cut this out. But they probably won't. I don't know. This is has type of it's a beautiful plant. It has a plum that gets on it in the summer, and it's a really beautiful red plum. If I'm thinking of the same plant. Although it's all back there too, and it's got flowers, so they may fruit in the spring. I don't know. I thought it was summer. I also see back in there, I see some grapevines back there. See that? So there's a lot of things in Florida that you can see. Sorry, I'm moving that way too fast. I don't know what that is right there. That little hairy looking thing. So it looks like asparagus fern. There's some right there too. But I've never seen one that get that tall, but then again, it has nothing to cut it back, right? They are also very invasive if you get them. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an asparagus fern. Right there it is. See? Pretty sure that's what it is. Not good. Oh yeah, I'm on the other side. And looky here, the fruit are actually on this plant. That's the one with the thorns on it. Those fruit will get a little bit bigger and they will turn red, and then they'll be edible. They're very good. Oh, and one's back. Oh, they have some. There is actually some on there. Check that out. There's one back there. I wish I had the seeds for them, but I don't. And I can't get down there to get that, so. It'll fall off and rot somewhere down there. Maybe plant another one, I don't know. There's another one right there. Let's pull that in. Far out. Now I want to grow these too because they're very, very good for you. So I'll have to see where I can get those. It's more dense down through there. Looks like more trees. I hope you guys can see this. I I would almost bet that there's probably mushrooms and stuff back in there too, because this is pretty wet area right here. I see shells. But pretty cool. I'll have to get David to come with me one day and see if I can't get one of those fruits and see if I can't get seeds from it. It's funny though, on this side, none of these have any fruit on them. But that side over there, where there's more shade, has fruit. Interesting. But this one is full of blooms. So maybe it's already fruited and fallen. And I could swear that right there is a gardenia. How in the world a gardenia would get out here? That is crazy. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a... Maybe it's a wild coffee plant. I don't know. They have similar leaves. But that is very interesting, that one right there. I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to figure that out. Okay, so these are the signs that they tell you how to get out of a rip current. And this one over here tells you not to mess with the sea turtles' nests, however you say that. It's very cool that they close this at nighttime, so you're not allowed to, you can't sleep here or anything like that. So, lizard's dead. I'm gonna go down this other path and see what I see over here. Oh, and looky here, something else that's very strange. Cactus. Pretty cool. A cactus on the beach, right? So, okay, so this is the next walkway that I'm looking at. Lots of cool stuff down in there, I bet. Another nasty Brazilian pepper tree. And these, I think, are, I think these are highly sought after. I think you can get in trouble if these are in the wild and you get these. I can't remember what they're called. I can't remember what they are. Anyways, not anything I want, but here's another beautiful specimen of that tree. You know, I'm telling you, they definitely have thorns. But when I was a kid, we would go to my aunt and uncle's, and my aunt and uncle had them growing outside their house that they rented. And they were a hedge. And very good for you, I'm told. I can't remember all the stuff that they are good for, but... Oh, and this is a passion vine, I think. No, maybe not. That's a tree. Seen the vine, it looked almost like a passion vine, which is not surprising if I found a passion vine out here. So, and we're pretty high up off of the ground, as you can see. I'd say probably 12 feet off the ground. And it looks pretty clean in there. I mean, probably some stuff gets up in there and they probably have somebody come out and clean it, but I don't see any trash out there, thank goodness. So, anyways, I really like to look at the nature and the way it grows naturally, and I'm glad that they don't change this. This is kind of spooky. because you don't know where you're going. And it's wet here, so that could have been from the rain this morning, and because of the trees being so closed up here, that it didn't allow it to dry. And see, you know, here we're out up here. Now I'm going to go back up that way to that other one and show you what it's like on that other path. There's like 3 or 4 paths here. Okay, so I just came from over there, and now I'm coming up this one, and look at, oh, this is so awesome. These are the they're in the family with aloe veras, these tall things. And buddy, let me tell you, they got thorn on the end of them that'll poke the fire out of you. But isn't that cool how tall they are and beautiful? Very awesome. There's all kinds of them right here. And see how beautiful this one is? It's fixing to bloom. All those little things on the end of it are buds fixing to come out and bloom. And you know that sucker's gotta be old, because it's huge. Anyways. This is just one little park that's near where I have to drive every day. And like I said, it's pretty cool. Now that kind of goes way down deep in there, which is really neat. I would love to get back in there and see what all is down in there. I don't know if you guys can see how far that dips down in there. So I forget what that's called whenever it does that, slopes down like that. But I'm very fortunate to live in such a cool place that I can go from oh my goodness, looky here. I hope she doesn't move. That is a rabbit. And she looks very pregnant. That's a fat rabbit. That's awesome. Wildlife too, right? So I bet you she gets plenty of stuff in here to eat. I'm sure there's more than just her in here too. But there's plenty of stuff down in there. I just wonder if it floods, you know, down in there, because it's so deep down in there. Anyways, I do see a cup right there, nasty, and a bag. So I guess there is some trash down in here, but they look like they're keeping it pretty clean. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for asking me to come out here, because this was a nice little stop today. And I want you to know I appreciate you. And don't forget, thumbs up and subscribe. And let me show you one last thing. A place to take a shower when you come out of the beach. Yep, they have them on every one of our beaches, so you can rinse off. Don't forget now, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time here on Living Miracle Homestead. Bye now.